Hi there, it's Dr. Turan again. And today we're going to be talking about another tip. This tip is going to be pretty big, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to really zone into this one. So if you need to, get your pen and paper. Today, we're going to be talking about eliminating toxic influences. And we're talking about mental health awareness. Still have on my green. We are wanting to make sure that you know that a part of attending to your mental health is making sure that you don't have a lot of negative influences. And in this case, we're focusing on toxic influences. Now, one thing that is for sure is that an average of 80% of Americans, 80% experience emotional abuse. That's a large number. Now get this one for those of us that are balancing our work life experiences. Did you know that about 3/4 of US, this is in the US, okay? Some of you may be out of the country and looking at this, but those in the US have a toxic boss. 3/4 have a toxic boss, and that was done in a 2018 survey, okay? And then when we're talking about toxic friends, that's very common. I don't even have to remind you all of that, but 84% of women, 84% of women, and 75% of men report that they have a toxic or they've had a toxic friend at some point. So again, when we're doing a mental check from the neck on up, let's think about this. When we're looking at it, and I'm going to give you some of the traits because some of you may be like, I don't know if this person is toxic or not, I'm on the edge. But just in general, certain people and situations in life can trigger. Like these are triggers. Toxic people can trigger you to feel bad, okay? And when we're talking about that, it's in a way that's destructive. You know, toxicity is what I want to say. Toxicity. And identifying those toxic influences in our lives, it takes steps, okay? It does take time to create those boundaries and have a new life without them that can ultimately show to be an improvement in your life. And it can improve your life through that mental and physical health, okay? So let me list out the micro tips or characteristics, I'll say that, the characteristics of someone that is toxic, okay? And I hope you got your notebook because like they said, it's too many of us, I should say, that have toxic friends or people in our lives. So let's list it out. Traits of a toxic person includes being manipulative. They make you feel bad about yourself. They are being judgmental. They exude a lot of negativity. They have passive aggressive behaviors. They're self-centered. They have difficulty managing their anger. And lastly, they're very controlling. Like I can dig into that and have a whole meaty conversation, but those are the characteristics. So again, for May's mental health awareness, we want to be mindful of that. Not only if we are someone being the toxic person to a friend or a family member, but also if we're that toxic boss. Maybe I was thinking a boss barking at you, but either way, a toxic boss. Let's make sure that we are not toxic bosses, okay? Or toxic people influencing in a negative way someone's mental, emotional, physical health, because it all interconnects, okay? So that's the tip for this week. This is, again, eliminating toxic influences, okay? So I hope this was helpful. And again, if you need any help, if you'd like to get some coaching, some counseling, definitely feel free to go to my Get Connected page on my website, and that's www.officialspconsultinggroup.com. Again, that's www.officialspconsultinggroup.com. I look forward to seeing you there, and tune in for another tip before this month is over. But again, feel free to go on to mentalhealthamerica.org to follow along and to get the detailed information and/or worksheets. All right, take care. See you next time.